Okay, so we're gonna call the meeting to order for 3:33 or so. I think we got everybody. Tracy, if you happen to notice somebody without a full name, just make a note of it. We'll get it at the end of the meeting, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. So we have live, we have Kate, Dwight, myself, we have Mike online. I don't believe we're gonna have, Laura's not available till after 4, and I hadn't heard from Chad yet. And we have in here, we have Donna, myself, yeah, we went through that. We have Jen, Rinaldi, we have Val, the teacher lady, and we have the Stratton chair coming to all the Wardsboro River Valley meetings to learn how to run a good meeting. So anyways, so we were gonna get a report, I guess. Bob, do you want to report out on your principal search? I know you had a couple candidates and where we're
Principal.
principal, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. So,
Did you?
Yeah, you're still here. She's right here.
Okay, thank you.
yep. So the committee did move forward with the candidates. Unfortunately, the candidate did not accept the position. And so the committee, in talking with Donna and reaching out to some of the members of the committee, would like an opportunity to reconvene as a committee prior to the next step. They just spent a lot of time working towards that one candidate and didn't have a lot of time to process any others. And so they would like the opportunity now, knowing that that one has declined, to take a little bit of time and process with another candidate. And I suspect that Dawn is there. She can tell you for sure, but I suspect that they could pull something off this week to try to connect. So yeah, before any decisions are made, they're hoping for an opportunity just to get their committee together and reconvene.
Okay. So I guess that doesn't leave a lot for us to do unless we want to make a decision that the parents had kind of requested a few weeks ago, but I don't know. Do any parents have any thoughts? Are the parents okay if we go another week? And the next time we could discuss this would be Monday, but it's a meeting in Dover. Is there any concerns about that with any of the spectators, any of the parents, any of the people in the little square boxes on the TV? I'm trying to get in.
Yeah.
I don't see any hands up. So seeing a lack of hands, my feeling is that everybody is okay if we go another week and give the hiring committee a chance to more vet the second candidate that they were looking at and see if anybody else pops up between now and then. Is everybody okay with that? Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
I
Go ahead,
think,
Justin.
yeah, I think that should be fine. You're saying you have somebody else as a possibility?
Yeah, my understanding from what Bob just told us was that there was a couple candidates. They focused on one, and that one did not work out. So they'd like to spend some time looking into the second one.
Okay, that sounds great.
And I saw some thumbs up. I don't see anybody giving us thumbs down. So why don't we do this, Bob, for our next meeting? Let's start half an hour earlier if we can. So we can have a report. We can do that specifically beginning so that,
So that will be 5:30, like.
right,
So,
instead of,
okay.
and we'll put a half hour to discuss this first.
Sounds like a good plan, Rich. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess unless anybody else has a teacher in their back pocket. I know it was a short meeting and I'm sorry a lot of people came for it, but I don't see anything else for us to do. Oh, Donnie, you and Val are okay for another week. We're okay.
Are you okay? There's not a whole lot of other options, right? We just gotta keep moving.
Okay,
We can do it.
and let's, even if the other candidate we're still not sure about, or but another candidate pops up, let's have a little bit of a conversation on how to support you folks, because even if we have to go through Thanksgiving, we make a decision to do something in December, January, there'll still be a few more weeks for you also let's just make sure that we're not burning you folks out too.
Well, now that you asked, yeah, we do have a substitute, but it would be great if Valerie and I can get some co-planning time that we have not been able to do. And so, kind of thinking about the schedule and how that would work, without the kids missing any instruction.
Well, I tell you what, I flunked out of community college in 2 weeks, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn once. You want me to play principal for a couple hours?
It's more than that.
Oh,
It's
darn.
a lot more than that.
So why don't you, if you can find somebody that can help fill in.
It's not playing the
cover-
principal part.
Oh.
It's
I
teaching.
wanna play the principal part. So anyways, I spent a lot of time in office. I got a lot of experience.
So you need like a substitute, another substitute you did?
Yes.
Well, if you
do.
can find a substitute, that's fine. I mean, that's an administrative decision. That's not.
You wanna come sub?
Yeah, okay. You want me saying? Dwight has experience.
I might have some.
That would be wonderful, like if we could
Can we
get,
get assistant for a couple
Okay.
days to help you out?
yeah,
No.
Wasn't there a woman on the
Someone
meeting
yes,
told me to go
that
speak.
who had, who was a tutor in the
Mhm.
last meeting?
Right.
She's a Dover mom.
yes, she is.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
thought
You
she
know,
was gonna
fingerprints.
contact you. I did
Where-
fingerprint a couple times.
What's that?
Fingerprinted?
Oh,
You-
yeah,
Because yet, she's, if you're gonna sub,
yeah.
Eric, are you gonna volunteer?
I am not going to volunteer, but I would like some clarification. I just want to make sure that the superintendent's recommendation on the plan for the last meeting was adopted and voted and accepted, and that's what's going on that. I just want to make sure I'm not misunderstanding what we did at the last meeting, because I felt like the email that went out today on the notification kind of had the same tone as the last one about possibility of changes and impacts to both schools. So I understand that could go on with the hiring of a new candidate, but I
No,
want to
the-
confirm that the plan is still in place that the superintendent recommended.
No. The closing of the sixth grade is if we can't find anybody to fill the position. So we were requested to do something along that line by a lot of the Wardsboro parents. Because they wanted to be able to have their children have a little bit of a head start by going to another school. At this time, we've not done that because we may be able to find a candidate, and the parents are okay with spending a little bit more uncertainty to see if we can find a candidate. That's what we're doing. So the plan to close the sixth grade in Wardsboro and move the students to Dover is not been voted on yet, and it may never be voted on, or it may be voted on at some time in the future.
Understood. Okay, so that's still that. I guess my concern would be just that if there is an alteration to the plan, maybe that could be spelled out in the agenda. I understand for this one, but it just wasn't clear.
Okay,
Thanks.
well, we appreciate it, sir. If you want to volunteer, you can.
All good. Appreciate it.
Okay. Going once, going twice. Anything else from anybody else? Again, I'm sorry for everybody having to gather for a short meeting, but you know, we're hoping we're coming in anticipating great things. Or at least a person to fill a position. Everybody okay?
Oh,
Guess we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 3:43 PM.
second.
Bob, don't get used to it.
Don't worry, I think you just added a half an hour on to the next one.
They will be even done quicker than that one. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you, everybody. We'll see you Monday.